So I think that data should be public because it's the public's data, right? The government is here as a servant of the public, and unless that data involves either confidential business information, personally identifiable information, or national security information, that should be shared. And it should be shared because it's valuable data that people can use to further scientific research and that the public can use to understand the situation they live in. So we have multiple types of data in our organization. We have data that helps the public, like the TRI data and the Envirofacts data. And that data should allow people to understand the environment they live in and the risks they face in their environment and the challenges. And so we want to make that data as accessible as possible to people in a format that they can understand. So it's not helpful to me if I tell you that there's 1 part per billion of benzene in the atmosphere if you don't understand what that means, right? I wouldn't understand what that means. So we need to tell people your air is healthy, your air is unhealthy. The water in your neighborhood is healthy or it's unhealthy. So we need to be able to provide data in a format that makes sense to people. So that's the data for the public. But we have a great deal of scientific data we generate, and we want to be able to make that available to scientists outside the agency, either in other agencies in the government or in the public, in universities and the private sector. And so that data we need to make available in a very different way because we need to be able to give people access to raw data that has good solid metadata so that they can understand the data they're using and that's accessible in useful formats via APIs. And so we've really focused on releasing data. We've got a tremendous amount of data available to the public that way as well. And we're also trying to make the data inside the agency more available to researchers across the agency, and also the ability to share that data back with our state and tribal partners so that we can all be better informed.